Alright, we live.
Oh my, bruh, did you really just do this?
Do what?
Bruh, no, he gonna like stop and catch his breath in the middle of like some dudes trying to kill me, bruh.
It'd be like that, G.
Man, let me drink this.
Jigga's trying to go for the platinum production.
Really just do this.
Oh damn.
Do what?
Bruh,
Well, is it a hard platinum? No, I don't. Apparently, it's not a very hard.
it's not hard. It's a long.
There's no missable trophies, so.
Jeez.
If there's missable trophies in the game or like missable achievements,
time you gotta play this game to get this.
Fuck Kojima. Hey DMV, just know that I won't do nothing about you saying that, but just know the Kojima army coming to get you.
Look, Kojima is not that bad. People is over the game.
Just I gotta give DMV fan a little. This man just touted out on Twitter. Yo, I'm not gonna slander Kojima's stance right now, but Jedi Fallen Order scored higher, and I'm like, and I look at these scores, it's like 1 point higher. I'm like, man, get
hold
out
on.
of here.
Oh man, you lucky this pre-show too. He can slander you all he wants. Let's get it. Go ahead, talk to him, Redhood. Talk to him.
It's like you gonna really talk about that shit. It's just like 1 point higher, yes, amazing.
I mean, all those games are mid-80s. They're not bad games, but then again, I don't like review scores as a concept. So.
I like Jedi Fallen Order, but you gotta stop that.
Well, remember the last couple games he capped for all did bad, so he's trying to say he finally got one.
Anthem,
right.
oh,
this year's not been kind to DMV fan. It has not been kind.
Days Gone, I know he can't.
Isn't he hyped for Avengers 2?
And I'm not.
He was.
And I'm not
the gameplay looked rough.
Days Gone, but come on.
I'm not stopping shit. Man, you capped for all these games. Avengers looking like more of the same shit.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, you capped for that game, huh? I remember. Oh.
That raid map, I'm like, that looks just like Destiny.
Bro, like the item description, I'm like, y'all just saw Destiny, said, let's copy that, but not the good parts of Destiny. People forget that Destiny has, I don't know, good gameplay. Like, what?
Yeah, it's really fun.
Like, bro, you want to hear some crazy shit before we start the podcast? BG said that Naughty Dog had better gunplay than Bungie, and I almost had a conniption.
Wait, what? Wait.
I don't know about that.
No. Listen.
Think about what he what he said in context.
I know what he said, bro. I'm not gonna be honest. Last of Us doesn't have great.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
No gun feels distinct.
It has a great story and like, bro, I love Last of Us, but I'm not gonna sit and say like.
I shouldn't even say his name. I don't like talking about other people, but that still to this day irks me because I'm like, I can't believe somebody could be that ignorant.
It's all opinion, though.
I don't know, dude. Like you gotta admit that.
It's his opinion. I don't agree with it.
It is an opinion. Yes, I agree with that. But dude, his opinions have been very outlandish, right?
If there's more, Fallen Order is it runs poorly on base consoles. It should run better. It's not a very good Star Wars game in general. I personally believe that. The combat looks fucking mid. Y'all really got fucking Jerome from fucking what was it? Fucking Gotham on you as the main character. Y'all really hold that fucking L. That game ass. I'll say all of that.
Whoa!
Have you played the game, sir?
Yeah, bro. You can't say all that.
Wait.
Here's the thing.
Who said that?
I'm slandering the game.
Wow.
Did I ever say I believe these things?
No, I know you're not. I'm saying, wait, who said that?
Nobody. Yeah. I'm just slandering
the way you said what? You know what? Let me just.
Hold on, Strat. First and foremost, I never said it's a bad game. In fact, I've said outright that I don't think it's a bad game. I just don't think the gameplay's for me, and that's the reason I'm not playing it. All the rest of this, I'm saying just to piss off DMV. No, but from what I seen, like the story's good, so and the music's good.
Got smashed.
Hold on, DMV. Did you really just tell me to come to the streets? You lucky it's 5 p.m. You lucky it's 5 p.m. Welcome to Usual Suspects Podcast, episode 72, also known as Pokemans. Also, if you want the date, November 15th, 2019. I am your host, Sentry, as always, usually, hopefully. If something else happens, then I don't know what to tell you. Let's get into these intros. Jigga.
Hey, what's good, y'all? It's Jigga, your favorite casual super cream. Hope y'all. Yeah. Wait, I am? Dang.
He cut out. I was like, damn, what the fuck he just say? He said super and cut out.
No, okay. Let me do it again. Okay, hello guys, it's Jigga. What else am I saying then? Man, see, y'all fucked up my flow. Oh man. All right, well, hope y'all enjoy the show. That's it.
All right, Strat.
What's up, everybody? Strat here. Let's get started.
Redhood.
What is up, guys? Yeah, can't wait to get into these topics.
I got him held captive, so he can't really say how he feel.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Pray,
I hit a button.
pray for the man Redhood, dog. Pray for the man Redhood.
Yeah, I hit a button. My bad. I hit a button. Bad. Redhood, did you do your intro? Because I hit a button by accident.
I guess I'll do it again. What's up, guys? Redhood 420. Can't wait to get into these topics, and I'm already getting slandered now for some apparent reason. Don't know why.
In English.
People are saying that they want to pray for me. I don't know.
What?
I mean, you can if you want.
I don't think prayer will help you. You crazy already. And I guess for this week, the homie Ailish back again.
Yo, what's up? It's Alish. Hope you have a great show. And Pokemon is trash. There.
I'm never gonna get his name right. He's just gonna have to live with that fact, sadly.
Hey man. Yo, since elementary school, man, don't worry about it.
Wait, hold
I'm
on.
not
I'm
even trying to do it on
second, y'all.
purpose. It's just how my brain works. Let's get into this bullshit. Because this is gonna be a Nintendo slander heavy podcast. So if you fuck with Nintendo and you don't like slander going against Nintendo or Game Freak or the Pokemon Company, well, I'm just sorry. You just shit out of
Wait.
Pokemon
The
slander.
DMV fan needs to turn it off because I've been seeing him retweet all these Pokemon stuff.
There's Pokemon slander?
We
Nah.
definitely about to slander Pokemon today. But starting off, first topic, what are y'all playing before we get into that bullshit?
Playing that good old Star Wars, you know what I mean? Battlefront 2.
Battlefront 2.
I'm clearly joking. I'm playing Jedi Fallen Order.
Okay.
I was like, if you play
Also
like
left.
the new update that came out
That's
1,000
like
years
left
ago,
field.
yeah. Hardhead, what you playing?
Oh man, look. Y'all know the new releases that came out yesterday.
You know Hardhead don't play
Or
games.
today. What he said?
Nothing.
What he said? No, what you said, Strat?
I said, you know Hardhead don't play games.
Oh man.
That was
If anybody on this podcast,
Yeah,
don't get me
For Strat to
started,
be
Strat.
saying that, damn, dog, you
Strat
don't
of
play no
all people.
game.
Crazy. But look. Y'all already know I bought both of the new releases today. Pokemon and some Jedi Fallen Order.
Wait. Did you really buy Pokemon though?
Yes.
Yeah. I used the voucher.
You used a voucher.
Oh, I thought because I thought Sam bought it. My bad. Fall back.
Nah, I used the voucher. So I basically paid $50 for it.
Damn.
But I played what, about 5 hours? No, 4 hours of Pokemon. Pokemon is it's Pokemon. It's not nothing special going on with it. It's Pokemon. But I played a single hour of Jedi Fallen Order. This about to be my game of the year, dog.
Hey.
Dog, this game is heat. I'm sorry. And I only got an hour in it. This game is fire, dog.
Okay.
Is it the Dark Souls of Star Wars games?
I mean, it's got Souls type combat, so I guess you could fucking say that.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Is it too easy so far?
I mean, I feel like the where I'm at in the game. Well, put it like this: I got a fucking lightsaber going up against a stormtrooper. They gonna die in one hit, but they still have stamina bars and shit like that. But if I do get one clean hit on them, they still gonna die in one hit.
Also,
Since I have experience with Souls games, especially Sekiro, which is more fast paced type combat compared to most of the Souls games, I don't have any issues with it. It's easy for me, even though I'm on the hardest difficulty.
Okay.
So basically, if you played Sekiro earlier this year, you should have no trouble with this game.
Yeah, if you didn't have trouble with Sekiro. Now, if you was one of the people who slugged through Sekiro, you might. If you're on a normal difficulty.
Kid Smooth. Just say his name, Kid Smooth.
Well, don't do that.
Oh man,
we don't slander other people. But
if you're on a normal difficulty, you'll be alright. But I'm on Jedi Grandmaster, which is the hardest difficulty.
That's hard as fuck.
I don't know, Strat.
it's looking like where's it? Hardhead?
But look, it might. Like I said, I played all the Soul. Well, I played 4 Soul games. Yeah, so this breezy for me.
All right, fuck all that. I know I said we was gonna ask everybody what they playing, but I I want to get into this Nintendo slander / Pokemon slander.
Look, I'm
You
playing
hate to
the
see
God Stranding out here. Look, I'll put hell respect on God Stranding.
Okay. Strat.
I already said it, playing Jedi.
All right.
Oh no.
Redhood.
Playing Death Stranding, really like it. I played maybe 10 minutes of Pokemon and fell asleep.
Damn. Alicia, I got it right this time. Hey.
But you ain't fall asleep.
It's gonna revert next time I say it. Watch.
Carrying a package on your back, going to nowhere.
Nope.
Hey,
not yet.
Death Stranding is definitely more engaging than Pokemon is.
Damn.
It definitely is more engaging. I just beat Pokemon yesterday, put in 18 hours. Definitely one of the worst games. Definitely the worst in the series. I didn't know how they could go below X and Y to me. I actually like Sun and Moon. I don't know. But I'm playing Death Stranding, and for multiplayer, Black Ops 4.
Man, playing Black Ops 4 2 years in. That's love right there.
It's fun. I played Black Ops 3 until Black Ops 4 came out.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy.
All right, so let's get into these motherfucking topics. Nintendo canceled a Pokemon Sword and Shield, or as I call it, Condom and Dildo launch event in Japan, citing operational reasons. To which I call it that is, in Japan, they was about to smoke these bitches.
Yeah, Japan is not happy with this game.
Oh, okay, look, y'all want to just go down the whole thing?
No, we know why Japan's not happy with this game, because it's not a shooter.
What?
Oh, man.
Well, they need guns and they
no,
games,
Jacob, by that logic, they should like it because it's not a shooter, remember?
No, see this for...
I mean, that's what Kojima said. They should love this game, you know?
Yeah. But,
we're not filthy. They're not filthy Americans.
Yeah, well...
Oh, man, but yeah, I don't know.
Fuck America, though. Remember that. Fuck America.
I can't blame, Pokemon is... I'm done with Pokemon, bro. Unless they
I haven't
change.
played Pokemon since Emerald, so...
I'm waiting for a different type of Pokemon, like a Pokemon Dungeon or something like that.
Dungeon was fire.
Yeah, it was.
Sky
That's why
was fire.
All right, so Hardhead,
you
you should have the list. What are we missing from this Pokemon game?
Sheesh.
That long list?
I mean, there's two lists, and there's one thing neither of the lists mentioned, which is probably the worst removal of a feature from the game.
What's going on?
Is that there's no Victory Road and no Elite.
Yeah, there's no Victory Road at all.
Oh, so there's no Elite Four?
None.
No.
You just fight the champion.
So wait,
right?
so I don't even gotta go through the rank up to I gotta.
I don't know if I should spoil what they do instead, because it's pretty lazy what they decide to do instead.
Honestly, God,
you face 4 trainers, but they're not the Elite Four. I'll leave it there.
So they just 4 bums,
Oh, I know. They probably did the Sun and Moon thing to where you just fought 4 people that you already been talking to.
That's what they did. That's exactly what they did.
Oh my God, that's lazy.
It's not an Elite Four of trainers that actually put in the work to give you the hardest teams you'd have never faced in your life.
Exactly.
It's just 4 trainers you done fought. You done met and fought throughout the whole story.
So it's just 4 people I know. It's just hey.
Also, Sun and Moon's Victory Road was pretty plain. Or if I remember, Sun and Moon. It barely had a Victory Road in Sun and Moon.
So, what do we think about Nintendo canceling this? Because all I can say is, makes sense, but y'all got some more heat coming y'all way anyway with the next one. So.
Makes sense, but it's crazy. That's pretty much it for me.
Anybody else got anything to say about this before we move on to the next topic?
About Pokemon? Look. I mean, I guess, we giving Pokemon no energy, huh? That's crazy.
Pokemon's old news, fam.
It ain't, though. It's still a Pokemon game. If you haven't played Pokemon in a long time...
No, it's still the same, bro. You could leave for 30 years.
For me, yes, it obviously is. I've played every Pokemon game. This game is extremely disappointing in a lot of ways. But if you haven't played Pokemon in a long time and you just wanted a game you could come back to, this is that game. Some people looked at it as "Let's Go." No, this is that game. It's a bare bones Pokemon game that just does what Pokemon's supposed to do.
Also, if you, I think a lot of the people that are defending, it's definitely takes a 3DS formula, because going back and playing the 3DS games before this, it definitely seems like just a continuation of that. It's versus if you never played those 3DS games and you came to this, then you might be in for a shock of what's removed. But I actually think that the Game Freak stuff, there's bigger issues with the game than that, in my opinion. I think the story, what they decide to do for the post game is, you know how, like, for example, you know how in Generation 4, the whole Spear Pillar thing? Imagine if they cut that whole Spear Pillar stuff for the post game, and that was the post game. That's essentially what they did. They put half the story in the end of the game, and then the other half is as the post game. That's it.
Wait, so they basically
They cut the story. They cut the story until after you beat the Elite Four. Sorry, not the Elite Four, the champion. And then after you do the story, that's the game. That's it. The post game.
It was the fucking point. You know what? I'm not.
Yeah, like it's not like, you know how Stark Mountain and Platinum, like the whole Heatran thing. It's not like that. It's like you facing Cyrus at the end. If they put that in the post game, like, it's just very lazy, and like the rival is the same as how, like, the exact.
It's literally copy pasted how.
Exact same thing. Like, he loses one battle and he's sad, and it's just like, it's so dumb. It was a disappointment. And like the legendary, like the third legendary has like the same color scheme as one of the legendaries, as one of the legendaries in the game. Like, I don't think that's ever been done before.
Listen, one of these days we're gonna have to talk about why I feel like Japanese devs get overrated to a degree. But today is not that day. We're gonna get into it though. Kojima slander or not Kojima slander, depending on how you look at it. I feel like this is just details. More than half of Death Stranding's development team is made up of former Metal Gear staff who follow Kojima to the new Kojima Productions. Credits also reveal that Insomniac Bend, which I think is the North Carolina studio, I could be off about that, and Guerrilla supported development. The second one makes sense. The first one is a surprise.
I mean, it makes sense because look how Metal Gear Survival is, so it kind of makes sense.
Listen, I have no, like, I know a lot of people like, this proves Konami's right. I'm like, nah, fam. As I'm gonna keep saying, Konami is not in the right until they make a Suikoden game. Until they do that, they not in the right.
No, until they make an actual good game.
Listen,
like, hate it or love it, fucking Death Stranding is still a good game. It ain't for everybody, but it's a good game. Metal Gear Survive was fucking god awful trash, and it should never been made. So it's like they haven't been proven right. They've actually been proven wrong. What are you talking? I don't know what people talking about.
Listen, my prerequisite is they got to make one game series come back. Everybody else, I understand. Mostly everybody else on here ain't gonna have anything to say about this, so I can probably move on. Yes, yay, nay.
Yep.
I guess so, but damn, y'all hating.
All right, this is something I think most of us care about. Skate.
Kojima-san.
Skate or session?
No, Skate.
Ew.
Skate fire, you bitch.
Yeah, it definitely was. I don't know what you're talking about, Hardhead.
The trademark has been abandoned by EA due to a failure to respond or late response. So which
I heard that wasn't true.
No, it was.
Somebody
Wait, say that again?
Yeah, somebody said it wasn't true.
Say that again?
Say what? What happened?
Yeah.
Basically, the trademark got abandoned due to EA's failure to respond, or they responded late.
Oh.
So that
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they still coming out with one though.
I don't see it because they would have. The problem
there's supposed to be 3 unannounced EA Sports titles coming, dog.
You know what all 3 of them is.
But what are they then, dog?
We got a Madden.
FIFA?
No, I'm not talking. No, they're not talking about series that they already doing. Like, it's not live. It's not NHL. It's not FIFA. It's not.
I doubt it's Skate. I doubt it's Skate. Because the problem with
it's gotta be at least boxing though. They got a UFC.
Boxing
game.
I can see. UFC.
No, I can't see that. It's too much money to bring that back.
I don't know.
Yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no on that.
It's got to be an NCAA game. We just don't know which one.
Probably more so basketball than football, even though I think it's both.
I think they'll just incorporate NCAA in a live and then drop a separate NCAA football game.
I think both games could get a game. I think the problem with doing one for Madden is like, I think the inverse of that should happen. They should integrate that into Madden and just like make it like, separate it to a degree, so you have like you can play your way up to pro and just have all the teams and shit. Actually,
Yeah, that's how the games was back then. Like, if you go by 14 right now, like NCAA 14 and Madden 15, if you sit here and put, I don't know, 12 years into college, even though that don't make sense,
the man
into
42
college
coming
or
out of college.
NCAA, you could transfer this player to Madden and have him be a prospect, a number 1 draft pick type shit.
Hold on, DMV, you need to stop. You stop it. I just looked at the chat again, but yeah, it could be Skate. I want Skate to come back, but EA hasn't been doing the best with shit like that recently, so I'm gonna just say nay for now.
I just know there's supposed to be 3 games, so
I can see boxing. I can see both 2 of the 3 being like. I can see it being boxing, NCAA. Moving on from that, Fire Emblem 3 Houses DLC dropped, which I need to go figure out what it was because I just put it there and didn't see what it was.
I'll play that game eventually, but
I think it's just like
too much
clothes.
stuff right now. I didn't even know they're coming up with DLC. I didn't even know that.
It's just clothes.
Trash.
Did you play Fire Emblem?
And again, yeah, I'm not a Fire Emblem player, but that's still trash. Not just like when companies hype up like clothes and DLC and shit.
Well, it's not
annoying
really
to me.
hype. But we can move on. What the fuck did I just do? Okay, fixed it. Bethesda banned the creator of Fallout 76 interactive map and refused to cancel his Fallout First membership.
And man, he deserves it for buying.
What?
So basically, they ban you and say, we ain't going to cancel your subscription. You're going to pay us. So I'm like, wow. So yeah, basically, my man made an interactive map showing where you could get certain things, and good old Bethesda was like, let me do the laugh right, and they came through and said, nah, you gotta get the fuck up out of here with that, chief. They banned his ass. Got him the fuck up out of there. God bless. I'm gonna just say this right now. At this point, if you like, I know a lot of people's like, man, Bethesda can turn it around with just one game. I don't believe that anymore. I really, truly don't.
Sure? Really?
I don't believe they can turn it around with just one game. I know for a lot of people that may seem like a thing they can do, but it won't work. I promise.
No, they turn into a bunch of dickheads. It's like they heads up their own ass. So it's like, I don't think anything can turn it around. I think unless they go through and do like a cleaning out and get rid of all them people, like they might be lost.
Hey Jigga, do me a favor. Go on Google right quick and look up who's on the board of directors for Bethesda.
Like, why should I do that?
You'll see.
Oh man,
Are you talking about like Todd Howard and all that?
No,
like
it's a specific name. You'll find it. Don't say it out loud. Don't yell or nothing. Just say you'll say wow when you see it.
It's me.
Look, bro, you being held captive by Jeff Bezos, man. Fall back.
Oh man!
Whoa!
All right,
don't read the names. Just read it, and then you'll figure it out.
I think I'm kidding, Jigga. It's me.
It will be the ZeniMax Media Incorporated. Just read the board of directors.
Oh wow.
let me see what the fuck we talking about.
Yeah, I don't know who any of these people is.
The last name, you'll see it.
Wow.
Does everybody know something I don't know? Because I'm not like what?
You see the last person?
Oh man, that's tell us everything we need to know, dog.
Jigga don't get it.
What do you not get, bro?
I definitely don't get what y'all talking about.
Jigga.
Hold on, I'm gonna add him in the Detroit.
Just add him. Then he'll get it.
No, I probably still won't get it because y'all probably know something I don't know. Wait, I didn't see that. What?
You didn't see the last person?
Podcast
Hold
shit.
on.
Oh, happy birthday to Lottie ago.
Oh shit! Happy birthday to Lottie.
Yes. Oh god.
I've been keyed in on DMV's fuck shit. My bad.
Yeah, DMV is being
Yeah, I don't know where y'all found that at. I didn't see that anywhere.
I said the ZeniMax one, like, cause you put it in, you get ZeniMax.
Yeah, ZeniMax Media. I'm looking on.
Board of directors, the last name.
Robert S. Trump, Jigga.
Yeah, I couldn't find that anywhere. Y'all got it.
Oh man.
Yeah, the whole hell. We tried. We
No,
tried.
I'm not. Don't blame me because they fucking Google sucks. Facts.
That's not.
I should. If I would use Bing, I would have found it the first try.
Bing.
Facts.
Okay,
Wow.
we out.
Yo, you said Bing?
We out.
You capping for Microsoft, sir?
Definitely should have used Bing, but they would have got it to me first try.
Oh
What?
my god. This is the type of fuck shit we get up to on this podcast. Playtonic's game statement regarding rumors that they were being bought by Microsoft. We aren't working on a new Banjo-Kazooie game, and we remain an independent studio. Now, usually I wouldn't say this, but honestly, I want y'all to get bought because then y'all could probably say Banjo. I want y'all to get bought.
Honestly,
nobody
you
can
want
say
them
that.
to go back to a place that they hate?
Listen,
Yeah,
I
they
don't care
left
if you
them.
hate it. I need Banjo to live. Damn it!
Damn.
Sometimes we
there,
gotta
though.
make sacrifices, bro.
Ukulele's there.
The lengths y'all go
Ukulele.
to for Banjo- the lengths y'all go to for Banjo Kazooie, dog.
I'll
Crazy.
smack the fuck out of you.
Whoa.
Don't you dare disrespect Banjo. Banjo was heat on this 64, you fucking bum.
Well, I never played it, so I have no opinion.
That's how I know
Oh,
y'all
man.
don't play video games in this bitch.
I played video games, just not that one. I could tell that wasn't for me. So I was like, nah, B.
Oh my god.
Hey, each his own, dog. Each his own.
But yeah, what do y'all think about this?
I think it's funny that a bag was like stirred into something like that. It's pretty funny.
Anybody
Also
else?
funny that they have the statement like that.
Because they probably considered it.
Yeah, like they got so much like questions about that. Like more than they ever got about anything else.
All right. Hardhead, Jigga, Strat might be living out here soon.
Oh man, it's like that Strat, dog. Strat really don't love us.
It'd be like that. I guess nobody has nothing to say about this other than me. That's unfortunate. China fears young people are addicted to video games and is now imposing a curfew.
A
they were talking
curfew
about this before.
Yeah.
on the internet?
Hold on.
No,
There's
just
a
in
video
general.
about to play on CNN. I gotta mute it. Like 2 seconds.
I think it's like after 10 p.m. Like you're strictly free. Like there's like a strict limit
I
after
pre-
10 p.m. And then on weekends it's like 3 hours a day. On
Playing
weekends.
video games, not going
Yeah.
outside?
Yeah.
So basically, China has announced a new curfew on online gaming for minors amongst new measures aimed at curbing video game addiction, which I guess.
Yo, that is some censorship next level, dog. God
Hey,
damn.
don't get a shot. I don't know none.
Hey.
The official government guidelines will be applied to all gaming platforms operating in the country, most notably Tencent, the world's biggest gaming
Most
company.
notably Tencent.
Yeah.
Literally the name 10 and cent. Under the new rules, gamers aged under 18 will be banned from playing online games between 10 p.m. and 8 a.m. on weekdays. Minors can only play for 90 minutes, while they may play up to 3 hours per day on weekends and public holidays.
Jeez.
Guidelines also place restrictions on the amount of money minors can transfer to their online gaming accounts. Gamers aged between 8 and 16 can only top up 201, so $29 a month.
16.
While
People
the,
can make their own money at 16.
while the maximum amount for those between 16 and 18 will be 400 yuan, which equals out to about $57. China is the world's largest gaming economy or market, accounting for a quarter of global revenue, according to market research firm Newzoo. China's expected China's total gaming revenue to reach 38 billion in 2018. So that was last year. All I gotta say is, damn son. I guess y'all ain't gonna have no new League of Legends pros coming through. God dang.
It's just they just keep on finding new ways to like be the parents in China. It's crazy. Like their social credit system and all that. Like
Listen, I ain't saying nothing. Record social credit important.
Is it? Is it though?
In China, social credit's fucking like, bro.
Oh,
You legit
it's
can't
crazy.
In
like.
China, yeah, that can fucking injure like
Listen, bro. In China, social credit is so crazy. Like, you can't buy a house if you're beneath a certain threshold. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah. You can't get on trains. Can't get credit.
Like, they wilding over there. God bless. Anybody got something to say about this? Because I just
Wow, they got to keep you in words in line.
Whoa.
Sheesh.
I said in words.
Implication of what word that is. Thanks.
I say what my problem is.
It sucks, bro. But look, that's their place. We can't tell them how to run their country. We can't tell us how to run our own country because we fucking suck at it. Let me fall back. What? Oh man.
Remember to vote, people. Valve is working
Facts.
on
No
Steam
cap.
Cloud Gaming, to which Redhood has now has been triggered.
You said Valve?
Yeah, Valve.
Why?
You gonna tell me?
Hey man, they making games, so what else are they gonna do over there?
Because that's the future.
They don't make games.
What else? They ain't making games. So
hold on, they update their games. They don't work on new games though.
We can't get a Half-Life 3, but y'all want to stream? Like,
wait, what was that? Babylon? No, y'all get Babylon instead. That card game.
Listen, y'all can get freaking Dota Underlords. Y'all can get some new Dota updates. Y'all can get some Counter-Strike updates. Y'all can't get no TF2 updates because fuck TF2 apparently. Half-Life 3, bro. Like the writer for Half-Life 3 already left, so it's like y'all ain't getting Half-Life. Look, shit, we ain't gonna even get a Left 4 Dead 3. Huh? Listen,
that's crazy. Yeah. But I mean, if they do it well, then I don't know.
Listen, all I can say is cloud gaming is the future. No matter how many people.
No, it's not, bro. It's gonna die.
It is the future, but
it's a flash in the pan.
VR. You can say that about VR right now, and you wouldn't be totally wrong, but you wouldn't be totally right. Streaming, that's the future. I don't care what nobody says.
It's a flash in the pan, but it's gonna die.
What data research?
Look, I'm speaking.
No, it'll be the future, just not the. Immediate.
I'm speaking it to exist. I don't want that shit. Let that shit die, bro.
It's not gonna happen, sadly.
Same, but it's not gonna happen. Yeah,
that shit up out of here, bro.
Only a matter of time.
It's not gonna replace. Like, it won't replace what you do now. It's gonna be another option.
For remote play, it'll be very useful for remote play.
You should want it.
I mean, I think it's a slept on market. Like, to be honest, like a lot of people actually want streaming to work out. Like I said, I guess it's different for me because I personally know some of those people, so I got a different view on it.
If like America wasn't such greedy companies, then I would be okay with streaming because like the data caps wouldn't be affected. But America, so like these companies are running rampant, do whatever the fuck they want. And it's like,
yeah, it's kind of a select market.
Like one game a year, bro.
It's kind of a select market for people who already have, the max connections, gigabit with no data cap, all that shit, with 5G on their phones. It's for the people who really got them connections out here.
Yeah, enough people like me. Shit. Low-key, somebody trying to play in 4K, what was that shit? HDR? Bro, you gonna play like one game a year, dog.
Facts. Be like, damn, I really want to know what Star Wars looking like in 4K.
Gonna see that.
They're gonna play a bitch for 2 minutes. They're gonna be like, oh,
it's gone, bro. 4K texture point.
Like, damn, I ain't even get to see the launch screen. Motherfucker who uses data cap just trying to launch the game. It's some crazy shit. Nigga hit the loading screen and hit his data cap on some stupid shit.
Maybe, but like even like I'm also say like the internet not even companies, like the internet in America sucks because I was allegedly streaming games and it's like
allegedly
the fucking shit would like dip to like it'd be like a 1080, it'd dip to like fucking 480p for no reason at all. I would have nothing going on in the background or nothing. Just the internet in America sucks so bad, like, it should just a dip, bro.
Well, that's a infrastructure thing that should have been fixed years ago, but it probably never will. Like, bro, like, oh my god, if only you knew, like, the amount of infrastructure shit that has been paid for, like, the companies were supposed to do that they never did. They just
I know, like, they've been getting money to the internet companies to do like the shit, and they never did to like fix the infrastructure so it would be better. But like it was like, nah, we just gonna pocket this money, and the government didn't do shit to them. So it's like, what's stopping them?
Nobody. But anywho, listen, Jigga, Redhood. I know y'all might not like it. Stream in the future, baby.
All right. Look, as long as I can steal games allegedly, I'm good.
Whoa, bro, what you talking
We
about?
borrow them early from a friend.
If streaming is his only way, bro, I am.
Just have a plug to get some early.
I'm allegedly stealing games.
You gotta go find the new the Jamaican store to sell games early.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going on to the next topic. Capcom's Yoshinori Ono says the Deep Down has not been completely given up on. To which I say, can I get some gameplay?
Get anything? Maybe.
Like,
yeah, bro. This game is never coming out. I don't want.
I wouldn't say that because now,
I mean, they could pull the Last Guardian, sure, but
I'll say this right now. I have more faith in that than I have a lot of games, and also the fact that Capcom been on their streak a little bit. They've been out here showing up and showing out. They're like, listen, we back, baby. We ain't gonna give up on shit, baby. We drop DMC, we drop RE2, we drop RE7, we back. And I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all got a little track record right now. Y'all looking nice, but y'all can fuck that all up if y'all don't pull out games. Now, listen, keep doing what you're doing. If you drop a Dino Crisis, I might forgive anything. I'm just saying. Listen, just like Jeremy said, he willing to do unquestionable things. Listen, I'm willing to do unquestionable things for a new Dino Crisis.
Oh, need you feel, dog. This is a family podcast.
When they asked me today, is this for kids? I chose no.
Wow.
Of course it is.
Do I look?
Low key, I'm about to make sure
friendly.
I do that setting because I'm definitely not for kids, but
Definitely not for no children. But what y'all think about Deep Down? Because Deep Down, when they first showed it, I think it looked good. It looked like a better version, not like a better version, but a more in-depth version of what fucking Dragon's Dogma was to me.
The fuck was Deep Down?
yeah, I don't remember that game.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
go watch the
Like,
trailer.
That was that one trailer with the dragon, right?
Yeah.
The dude was behind the stone or whatever. I don't know.
I always thought that was a tech demo
that
for
game
Dragon's
actually
Dogma.
looked really good, but then I forgot about it.
Yeah, because they didn't show anything else after
Yeah,
that.
that was all they showed.
It was on like their little Phanta Ray engine that never had anything come to fruition because Japan legit, and people will say this, they have a legit issue where they want to be like, they want to put out their engines to make money and all this other crazy shit, and I'm just like, nah, fam. Like,
Imagine they remade the game with, dude, they would start from scratch, but do it with the RE engine.
I guarantee you the RE engine is the default engine for all their games now. They're just like, this shit.
Yeah, I know, I agree with that shit. Put a lot of money into it.
No,
so.
bro, and this is the problem. They trying to sell the RE engine. Nobody gonna use that shit. Nobody.
Oh yeah, no one's going to. I mean, besides their in-house studios and stuff like that.
Like, but my problem is they named it so they could sell it. Like, Japanese devs have to get out of that mindset. Like, they just, you have a different culture in terms of how this shit works. Understand that Americans are like the West in this case, are not gonna buy your engine. Just don't work.
Look, you never know. I doubt it, but you never know.
Bro, why would I pay for your engine when I can get Unreal for basically free?
Yeah. And they did that program too. Like if you sell it or some shit on their Epic Games Store, like
You
it's
don't
even
even gotta pay
cheaper.
for
and
it?
shit. Yeah. So it's like shit.
Look, I don't know, bro. Maybe somebody give it a try. I doubt it, but look, there's still hope.
Yeah.
Small. Maybe like some other country that's not in the West can use it or something. I don't know.
I mean, Japan has the infrastructure.
Asian countries have the infrastructure.
They all got good internet.
Korea especially, like they're like government went out of their way to do it themselves and did everybody else.
Oh man, too bad the U.S. See, like to me, that's the problem with you. It's run by too many old people who don't understand internet. So it's like it don't mean shit to them. They don't understand it.
I wouldn't say that, but
shit. When you gotta tell them how Facebook makes money, they don't understand it, bro. and it's simple. Hey, how do you? I don't know. But I guess it's simple
I'm gonna
because
call
I'm
this
young.
like, bro. If I ever get around to doing timestamps, like I say I'm gonna do them, but I'm gonna call anytime you can do one of these Jiggas war against the old people, bro.
No man, I don't hate old people.
Jiggas,
Just old people who are dumb.
whoa,
old
Clifton
people.
Wild in the chat.
Whoa!
I can't.
Whoa!
You cannot condone that.
Hey, my father a boomer. Chill.
No.
Okay, boomer.
I don't say that to my dad,
What?
but I should.
It's like, gosh dang, man.
My man.
That's like our family, dude. That's all about family.
That's a lot of people family. If your father,
Talking about the boomers, though.
yeah, like listen, my pop's a boomer technically. Well, no, technically not, because he was born in 40. Well, technically 46.
That's a lot of people's family, though. I'm not gonna lie.
My
Dude.
man Wild, he said, "Look here, boomer, they gotta get clapped." I'm like, Jesus. NVIDIA
Whoa.
GeForce Experience. I hope nobody. If you have GeForce Experience, let me say it like this: if you have GeForce Experience, you need to update that bitch to 3.20.1, released on November 4th, 2019, as soon as possible, because
What's
all
the
versions
special
are
bit?
at risk.
Oh,
Man,
What if
y'all
you're-
doing, man.
Also, update your driver to the newest NVIDIA driver.
Okay, yeah, I did that already. Okay.
I haven't. I'm like 2 or 3 behind.
I'm at the
Well,
latest one.
Because if
I
you
think
don't,
the
they
last time I
gonna give you
updated is Remnant.
there's some vulnerabilities, and they can get in your shit and hack your shit. So get on that.
I really feel
Really
like
need
they be
to
doing
see.
this shit on purpose, bro.
PC gaming, though.
That's what I'm saying about my
Hassle free gaming.
my console can get hacked, bro. Look, I ain't gonna talk shit.
Consoles definitely can't get hacked. Don't even say that.
Oh man, this man trying to say console gaming over PC gaming?
Console
Especially Nintendo
gaming is
ones.
definitely
Oh
better.
no!
than
I hope you realize any console after the sixth gen can get hacked badly.
All
Like,
I'm
not
saying
if
is
it's not online. Oh man,
better textures in Jedi Fallen Order and higher frame rate.
But yo, Jedi Order on
and
console, I
fucking-
feel like that's unplayable.
Console.
I honestly feel like that's unplayable. I don't even want to think about what it's like on.
Listen, anybody who does this PC or console game over, it's like, bro, I just play games. I don't got time for y'all bullshit.
I agree with that.
That's true. That's true.
Moving on,
Nah,
we got to
bruh,
talk about
nah,
a game
bruh.
that I didn't think I would talk about again this year.
What game?
Oh,
Remnant?
dear.
Days Gone?
BioWare plans a complete overhaul for Anthem.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yo,
I heard that.
Yeah,
But did you
I-
also hear what they said?
They
They
had
don't
no
know.
idea.
Like what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, they had no idea.
Let me. So Jason,
There was an update for Anthem?
No,
No.
Let me
they're gonna
explain- let me
revamp
explain
all
it.
of Anthem.
Yeah, dang it. So basically, EA
Jesus.
and BioWare are planning a complete overhaul of the game. Some are calling it Anthem 2.0 or Anthem Next. Many of the details are still in flux, and there's no clear timeline for Anthem Next project just yet. From what I've heard, the developers of BioWare haven't even decided how it will be distributed. They're still figuring out whether updates should be released all at once or over an extended period of time.
Wow.
Yeah,
I give them points on being very stubborn. Like I'm surprised that they didn't drop this shit because
Listen, I'm gonna say it like this. You not Final Fantasy 14 where you can still redeem that.
I agree with that.
You not
They
14.
could.
Yeah.
This is the problem. This is the problem with
Not
that.
that bad.
The
bro. They
reason
can.
Final Fantasy 14's rebirth is so lauded is because at that point in time, Final Fantasy was on it was sink or swim for that shit. Anthem is only one game. The problem with this is many people already view BioWare as DOA. EA just got to take them out back and put the bullet in their ass. Like,
No, they can't do that, bro.
yes, they can, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Honestly,
Man, I feel like EA on a redemption zone. That's why they trying to prove they could turn the game around.
I think EA looks at it like maybe because I can't be mad at EA for Anthem. I just can't. That's not on them. They gave them time to make that game.
But they gave the wrong studio. I don't know. They shouldn't have given it to them though. They should have given it to somebody else.
But they didn't have any other studios to make. Like, that's the problem. It's like you're at that point, BioWare, it's like, okay, what are you gonna make? Either a new Mass Effect or we gonna do something new. And that's the whole issue. Like, bro, you know what another issue is? Fucking Dragon Age Inquisition got Game of the Year awards in 2014.
They wanted that game to flop too. They said,
Yeah.
I mean, we got from Jason Schreier, like those interviews and shit like that, or
They sent it out to
him like in the story, like they
100%.
wanted that game to flop.
Honest to God, the game should have flopped, but I supported it, so I fucked up.
It was a really dry year. So.
I mean, yeah, like Destiny shit came out and people don't like Destiny, but I'm like, bro, honest to God, Destiny was Game of the Year over Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm sorry. If you have MMO quests in the game that's not an MMO, it's not it. It's not it.
I don't know about that, Chief. Then again, I have nothing to say. But...
Oh my God.
I swear, since Fortnite did Chapter 2, everyone wants to do a revamp now.
But here's my thing: not everybody's Fortnite. Not like this is the problem.
Exactly.
Bro, you not them. Be you.
Yeah, it's just like first the battle pass stuff, and then this like 2 thing. Like everyone's just trying to copy them and everything they do.
No, this is not like Fortnite. This is more like No Man's Sky. When No Man's Sky did it, they came back and the game actually delivered.
I would say it's a bit of both in this case because
there's also another one I can't put. They mentioned it.
Destiny's done that before too.
Yeah, like Destiny with the Taken King.
Taken King and all that.
I wouldn't say that.
That stuff was all before.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that were just able to just turn themselves around.
Yeah. For Honor is another example.
All of Ubisoft's
For Honor turns itself around completely.
All of them, pretty much, except for like Breakpoint.
Right, I'm gonna say this right now. I don't think Division 2 survives. I like
that
game.
Division 2 is lit. No, I was playing that game.
I like what they did with it, but they didn't do enough with it. So listen, BioWare confirmed that they're working on a new fucking. It got confirmed they're working on a new Mass Effect, and I'm just like, but why?
My thing is, it's like, I don't know, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna be hyped for it. Like, I'm gonna wait for what people say about that game because of how I felt with Andromeda, and just buying it just solely on the Mass Effect IP. So I'm gonna wait until people give their impressions and stuff like that, their thoughts.
Andromeda was not that bad. Y'all hating.
Andromeda was not that bad. Anybody who says that game is horrible, I'm like, you have not played an actual horrible game.
Yeah, that game, it was mid as fuck, but
that game is a solid 6-7. Anybody who knows it a 6.
Yeah, I gave it a 6.
I don't like numbers, but if you were to give it that number, I'd be like, okay, I can't. I hate it. I hate number reviews. Remember this: anytime y'all bring up numbers to me, I'm just gonna say okay, and.
Yeah, no. Unless they're done right, number reviews are
the only people who do number reviews or star reviews right are Game Informer and Easy Allies. Anybody else doesn't do them right.
Me, I don't look at number reviews anymore. Like after, like
I don't value the number. I value what they say, and most people don't say.
Like that. I start reading shit now and stuff to see.
Yeah.
But reading take too much. That I forgot that most gamers are illiterate. I forgot you.
Yeah, they don't want to read. They don't want to play RPGs because there's too much reading.
Sheesh.
Damn.
They don't want to play Yakuza either because too much reading.
Oh shit!
Listen, all that means is I better not see one motherfucker on Xbox talking about they beat.
Oh my god! Like I want them to play it because those games are great, but
that's why Yakuza wasn't on Xbox, the American system.
Don't worry.
Japanese handouts and all that. Like,
oh man,
you ain't got to worry about.
Let's get to XO19. This is everything announced at XO19. I'm gonna do it in one take, and then we can discuss all this shit one by one. Obsidian has a new IP called Grounded. There's a survival game. Project xCloud is coming to Windows 10 PCs and new markets, and it supports the good old DualShock controller, which got booed. Rare has a new IP called Everwild. The Seabound Soul and Fire comes to Sea of Thieves. I don't Sea of Thieves. There's a sale. Game Pass had a bunch of new games added to it. They showed more of Bleeding Edge, Hardhead's favorite game.
Facts.
There was a Don't Nod narrative exclusive for the Xbox revealed. Halo Reach and the Master Chief Collection are coming December 3rd, with Halo Reach being the first game.
Coppin.
Terrorism Simulator. I mean, Microsoft Flight Simulator.
You killed me.
That got showed. Let me take a sip of water right quick. I am parched.
What an actual great game.
Age of Empires 4. Minecraft Dungeons, aka Minecraft Diablo, Minecraft Earth, Wasteland 3 got showed. I'm hyped for Wasteland 3, but that's just because I like ARPGs. Crossfire X, to which I say I'm good. Kart Rider Drift on Xbox One, and all of the remastered Final.
It's on PC too.
Yeah. All of the remastered Final Fantasies join Game Pass. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I don't know if it's the remake.
No, it's all the collections. Yeah,
okay. It's the Story So Far collection.
And this is the gray mark with this one. Before I forget, I don't know. Is it confirmed that 14 is coming? Because they don't say.
Yeah, it's confirmed.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay, so I'll put 14 on there
at a later date. It's not coming.
Yeah.
In date.
All right. So all these Xbox boys, just remember, you playing with the PlayStation, you playing with PC, PS4 people. Be nice because they gonna carry y'all bum asses.
Oh, dude, if they had a logo, dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. A lot of people might just slander that.
PlayStation
I'm not
and
gonna
PC
lie.
dudes gonna be looking at them like,
no, that's corny. You can't do that, man.
Yeah, you can.
What do you, dude? They did it with Fallout 76. Like what?
Didn't they do that with Call of Duty also?
Those people deserved it, bro. Like, come on, bro.
I was gonna say Jedi Fallen Order trailer, but nah. Yakuza series 0, 1, 2, and Kiwami 1 and 2. You don't get 3, 4, 5, or 6, or 7,
or 7, or Judgment.
Yeah. So, hey, if y'all want those, hey, Xbox users, I don't want to hear no complaining. It's time to support.
Buy your games.
I don't know if they'll buy them though.
They probably won't.
I don't think so. To be.
I don't think so either.
Planet Coaster on Xbox One. I'm hyped for this. I like Planet Coaster.
Let's go. Nah.
West of Dead, which apparently is on PlayStation. I didn't know this. But...
Mm-hmm.
Drake Hollow got announced. Last Stop. I don't know what the fuck that is. I may have missed it. And The Artful Escape.
Oh yeah, that looked pretty interesting.
So discuss all of this. We're gonna go from the top down back again.
Wait, did you say that Death of whatever that game is?
Yes or what?
I don't know. I thought it was something like Death of Earth. I don't know what that shit. Whatever BG said that shit was. Because I actually didn't watch it because all the conferences are lame as fuck, bro.
I mean, it was.
So basically,
corny.
Also in this conference we got the new Microsoft cartoon template. So yeah. And also recall that the only game, well, other than like the games they announced, the only game that was announced for 2020 was Battletoads beforehand. So
I think about the whole Microsoft template. I feel like at least Rare, we can excuse them because that's the kind of games that Rare makes.
They've been making that forever. That's not new for
them. Yeah, that's true. The others, it's just crazy how people like put diversity as like the tagline for this. But all these games have the same art style. It's just.
Should I go on my tangent or should I wait? I'm gonna wait till then.
And then they'll bash State of Play, or they'll bash any PlayStation show that shows majority indie games.
Hey, Hardhead, remember I got called a Sony pony recently?
Oh man, they really called this man Sentry a pony. Like I was.
I mean, look.
What?
Y'all know?
Wait, who called him? Wait! I forgot. When did this happen?
This happened in Press Start a couple of days ago. I was just chilling. Like people get mad.
I didn't get to see it. Like
it's because we were discussing racing games, and some people don't like to admit the fact that Gran Turismo as a series is the better one out of the choices.
And here's the thing: we didn't even bring in PC games. We left that alone because if we did that, then
we could have brought in games like iRacing and shit like that.
Then GT's the bitch man. But people made a statement saying that Forza was better than GT, and I'm like, you don't compare GT to Forza. You compare GT to GT. You don't compare it to anything else. You compare it to itself.
Forza's not even the same category of realism as GT.
Anytime somebody, and I hate to bring this up on the podcast, but it irks me that somebody thinks that you can do that. That you can compare something like that's the thing. We get to a certain point with shit where you can't compare you to nobody else. You just can compare you to yourself. Yeah, GT's in that like fucking stratosphere where you can do that shit. No.
Yeah, people like to compare it to Forza Motorsport, but you got to remember, first of all, the Motorsport games have been falling off since 4. And the reason is because that's when Horizon came out, And Horizon basically changed the way the games are because it became more arcadey at that point.
And people don't like the sim, like, because it went from being sim to semi-sim, and that's what killed the series for me.
Yeah, the game varies. Sim.
Also, the detail in GT is just insane.
Like GT's bro. People get mad at GT for not coming out. Like, bro, they legit go in on detail in those games.
Yeah, like look at the detail in their games. Like, it makes sense. Like,
and also they help car companies with shit. So Sony actually, making money in other aspects with that.
Yeah. Also, isn't like Toyota like the only GT is the only sport racing game with Toyota in it, right?
I believe so. I could be very off about that, but I believe so.
No, Forza Horizon has Supras.
The thing about Super was by two different companies, if I recall.
And it has other Toyotas too. I'm almost positive on that.
Because I saw some tweet or something.
No, not anymore. Not anymore. They don't have them anymore. Like there's older games. Like I think 3 had them, but after that they stopped putting them in.
After Forza Motorsport 7, they don't have them.
Yeah, it was like recent that Toyota only went with GT in the future.
Yeah.
They
over there put a FIFA on that ass. Said, we gonna buy these systems to right. DMV said hot take. Xbox transition into cartoon template might signal this their studios are done trying to compete with Sony's graphically impressive AAA exclusives.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Yeah, like they can easily push, say this is 4K and all that. Like Jack said that.
I mean, the way they was describing it, like. A lot of this, and it's a common thing going on in the Xbox game studios. They'll take an entire studio and have 5 people go work on a different game in the corner.
Well, that's Obsidian.
While everybody else works on one game. And if they decide they want to work on another game, even though they already got one group in the corner, they're going to take another group and throw that group in the corner.
I don't want to say that for every studio, but that's just how Obsidian is right now.
So that's what Rare's doing too.
Oh, fuck me. All right,
because the game they announced at XO18, that was one of them was a Rare game. They said that's how they was doing that, and they also said that's what Sea of Thieves is now. There's a small team in the corner working on Sea of Thieves.
Hold on, before we get into that, let's do these games one by one. So, grounded survival game with RPG and narrative elements. Yay or nay on that one? Because I'm in the middle.
Nay.
We ain't gonna talk about Project X Cloud. Where we all go?
Oh, Project X Cloud. Well,
Project X Cloud
iOS.
W.
So
it's a W.
I don't care for game streaming, so I'm not gonna say nay or yeah.
It's a W because they made Stadia look bad.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, they can get a W for that. Everyone.
Like, what did they do with it? Like, because I didn't see the part of the Stadia. What did they do with it that made Stadia look bad?
They basically said we're gonna have all of this shit day and date.
Okay.
Whereas Stadia is gonna have to do shit piecemeal through updates.
Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense.
The Everwild, the new IP from Rare.
Yeah. The Rare game. I mean, we don't know what it is. Like,
all right, moving on.
We have no clue what it is. It just, I guess, it looks like a game that they would make. That's all you can say.
Sea of Thieves.
I'm good with that game, bro.
I said Sea of Thieves, but I said Sea.
God of Thieves?
You can keep it.
Yeah, they can keep it.
You're not a fan of God of Thieves?
Game Pass.
God of Thieves.
Does Kraken have a body yet? Oh,
Kraken.
Bleeding Edge, because the rest of this was Game Pass and sell shit.
Hardhead, how you like that, huh? Oh, man.
Hardhead is fire, right?
Oh, my God.
Hardhead triggered.
It was so fired that some people bought the game.
Why am I the only person we know that's played the game?
I told
you're the only one that got in the beta.
I'm gonna tell you how Hardhead. No, I said that's bait right there. Hardhead. Remember when we was talking about that? And I said I'm not playing that shit.
You did.
What was my reason?
But I'm just surprised I'm the only person who even got accepted, dog. Like,
no, I got accepted. I just didn't play it because I didn't feel like it.
Hardhead, remember?
What came out around that time? It was a game that came out around that time, and I was playing that. And I ain't going.
Bro, I remember what happened. Me and Hardhead, I said, bro, I'd rather play that rollerblade bullshit than play that.
Nah, that game was Heat. That's different.
Okay, what was the name of that game?
It's a Ubisoft free to play game that got delayed till 2020.
Listen, Me and Hardhead gonna be the roller dovery boys. We gonna get out there and beat somebody ass. It's gonna be heat.
We are the
I knew he was gonna
superstars.
sing this
Superstars.
Stop, please.
We
You heard him. But
my ears.
yeah. Remember what I said? Ninja Theory, for every good game they make, they have to make a bad game.
That DMC reboot, I know it wasn't their fault, but
No, that like Capcom helped them make the combat. That's the only good part about it.
yeah.
God bless them. Don't nod.
Oh, the LGBT game.
Oh boy, don't get a
Oh,
shot.
man.
Hardhead, don't get a
Shit.
shot. We not Dave Chappelle. We won't survive.
Oh man, you're right. That is what it is, though. Like,
You're not wrong, but I ain't trying to die, dog. I have no problem with this.
I
game.
mean, yeah. Shout out to Donut.
You can tell Hardhead want to say something so bad.
What you talking about? I'm just
I
telling
don't know,
you what the
dude.
game is. It's they didn't give us no real premise. They only they introduced the two characters, which is a sister and her. Well, I'm sorry, I have to say it right. Two girls. Dealing with
Nah, you can say it was a girl and her brother.
yeah.
No.
Well,
it's
we
two
did.
girls. There's two girls.
It was a girl and her brother who identifies as a woman, but I'm supposed to say that it's two women. So that's what it is.
Sentry does not co-sign these views, and I am gonna fall back.
That's what it is, dog. Like,
Listen, I'm gonna keep my
I'm
check.
what I said was fair to everybody's view. So
You right. I'm just
being
trying to-
fair. I'm being fair to the people who would be upset if I sat here and tried to say that's a man. I'm also being fair to the people who would be upset if I sat here and tried to say that's a woman. So I said the most neutral statement I could.
Well, I'll give you credit. Halo Reach is the first game. The whole Master Chief Collection could be bought right now for $40. Tax was staying.
That's 7 games, everybody. Hop on that right now.
However, if you
You said
buy
7?
No,
Yeah,
it's not 7.
Strat, stop fucking with me.
it is 7.
What's the 7 games?
It's
Strat?
Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3,
Yeah,
Halo
Halo
4, Halo ODST, Halo Reach.
That's
I missed
6.
one.
I knew Strat couldn't count.
No, man.
I feel like it said 7 on the list.
No, there's not 7 games. You're counting Halo 5.
Nah,
Definitely
I
not.
don't know.
And they should never give us Halo 5.
They definitely should.
Whoa, bro.
I'll take Halo 5's multiplayer because that's at least decent.
Nah,
Just make the multiplayer free. There you go. I could do
The,
compromises.
the multiplayer is already free. It's called Forge.
Oh,
No, it says 7 games. Yeah, it says 7. It says Master Chief Collection, Reach,
See?
Combat Evolved, but then it counts Master Chief Collection as its own.
What
Hey,
the fuck? That's not
I
7
was right.
games.
I was right.
Ah, dude, I don't know,
Technically, it
man.
says I was right. I know I saw 7.
Listen, I'm gonna give you the W because they stupid. I'm gonna give you the W because they stupid. What?
Yeah, like
I know I saw 7. That's why I even said it in the first place.
because you can't Halo Master Chief Collection is like the whole thing, and then they count all the others as their own thing. So
That's
it's
not-
technically 6 games, but it's 7 items.
Man, listen, straight. You get the W, but they get the L.
I
Terry,
mean, I'm okay with that.
how y'all feel about Terry? I mean, Flight Simulator.
That looks
Oh,
amazing.
man.
I can't wait.
I mean, it's gonna look great, but I
Listen,
ain't
I
tryna
saw
find
New
them
York
good.
and I instantly got shook.
hey, Redhood, you getting that game? You like playing simulators lately, right?
I said I would probably get Fly Simulator, bro. I did that shit in school.
free- it's
Did
free on
Flight
Game Pass.
Simulator game stuff.
Oh, you already
Yeah,
know
get
what
that on
Redhead
Game Pass.
doing.
Oh, I'm
Definitely
definitely playing
not.
that shit on Game
I'm
Pass.
Hey,
not doing
free
what
on
you're
Game
doing.
Pass, fam. Free on Game Pass.
I'm definitely doing exactly what y'all
Somebody
think.
definitely gonna hack that shit in the game on the first day. Or it's gonna be in the. It's
Somebody
a Steam
gonna make a
game,
video-
ain't it? Yeah, we already know what's happening. It's gonna be a
It's
mod.
about to go
Day
down.
one. The day one mod on that damn game.
Me and Hardhead gonna look at Twitter. We gonna see this shit. I'm like, God dang it. Bro, you know it's gonna be worse today because people meme the fuck out of this shit. This shit was not a meme. This shit is fucked up.
I'm probably gonna get like the whole setup too, like the everything.
No, that's too much, man. Stop.
Nah, dude.
You know,
Look,
Redhead been
bro.
balling lately.
Look, he came up on the bag, bro. He didn't ran through somebody's house or something, bro. Hey,
It's
shout out to the
crossplay
homie
between
Redhead,
Xbox
dog.
and PC. Yes, it is. It definitely is.
Oh, imagine that Flight Simulator on PC though. Ooh,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Ooh, that shit gonna be looking good.
How we feel
As
about
long as-
Age of Empires 4?
Looks good.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man, y'all got it.
Say what?
Age of Empires, dude. You play games, sir?
Bro, nobody, y'all weirdos, bro.
What? Oh man, you hate to say.
Minecraft Dungeons, we fucking with it?
I would actually.
Hell yeah, that game actually looks good.
Yeah.
My home dude gets stuck and you have to walk back outside.
As a residential Minecraft guy, look, I'm gonna say it's gonna be good.
Minecraft Earth, y'all fucking with it?
Minecraft Earth, what?
I think that is a no.
Yeah. No, I mean, look, I'm gonna give it a try. Someday. Not anytime soon, but someday when I'm bored, like, hey, look, let me try this, go around and play Pokemon Go without Pokemon. Oh, man.
We got Wasteland 3. I'm hyped for that.
Never heard of
it's Wasteland.
You mean it's basically old
looks
Fallout.
nice. It looks nice.
Listen, it's Fallout. It's Fallout for all of us who don't fuck with new Fallout, which would be like 3, 4, New Vegas. If you don't fuck with New Vegas, I don't know what's wrong with you.
New Vegas wasn't that good. I'm sorry.
You a crackhead.
Oh man, I never played it.
They did it right with the what's the name? They just came out.
Outer Worlds.
Yeah, Outer Worlds. They did it right with that. Like that's what New Vegas should have been. And if they would have given more time, they probably would have. It would have probably been more like that. Not like that because of that shitty engine they had to use, but yeah, should have been close to that.
Jump X, if anybody knows if MCC is going to be
Nah,
close.
I answered that. It is.
Yeah. Shout out to Xbox.
Crossfire X gameplay, to which I say,
I feel like that's one of them games that did well in Japan, and just like the kart racing game, Korea, and they tried to bring it to us. Just trying to see how we would like it. But since it's on Game Pass, they don't care whether or not it does good.
I mean, it's pretty much the biggest shooter in the world that's not named Counter-Strike.
Yeah, Crossfire, definitely.
Never heard of it.
I heard about this shit for years. I just never heard
of it. Yeah, I heard about it years ago. Like, I've been new about the game, like, 2 years ago?
If you're looking for the ultimate challenge, Kart Rider Drift, which looks stupid.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Isn't that a time exclusive on Xbox? Somewhere it said first on Xbox.
I think it's first, yeah.
Yeah, it said first on Xbox somewhere.
Yeah, nay on this.
Man.
Thanks.
Is Crash Team Racing like the only kart racer on PS4 and like?
If they bring back My Nation fucking racers, then I think Sonic Team Racing. Other than those,
oh yeah, Sonic Team Racing is that one too.
The Final Fantasy series. So yeah, Xbox fans can finally complain about how we don't get Final Fantasy games. Listen, all I can say is this: if y'all don't support
games,
if y'all don't support all these Jap crap games, y'all call them. I don't want to hear it. If y'all don't support them, it's on y'all. Y'all gotta support them.
They won't, bro.
They won't.
And some like
I don't think they'll try it on Game Pass. I really don't think they will. I think there'll be a couple. I'll say that.
I think the only games they'll play is Final Fantasy 7 because it's the only one they know.
I saw someone say like this like Xbox showed that they're committed to Japanese development.
They have it.
And I was like, there's no Yakuza 7, there's no Judgment, there's no Final Fantasy 7 remake confirmed. Like
y'all getting old.
Does it?
Yeah,
like
the reason why they're doing the old stuff is
wait before we say all of this, I know somebody gonna say, but at least we getting some. It's like y'all can't say that we getting games. It's like, yeah, that's cool, but y'all getting old shit. The point was never about the old games y'all getting. Y'all didn't get the new shit.
Or you didn't get them when they were out. You didn't get them when they came out.
Like that was the point we were making. The point was this: y'all weren't getting support, and you're still technically not getting support. You getting shit that's already old.
Also, if it weren't for Game Pass, I don't think these games would be on there because it's like
they offer them the bag.
Yeah, it's guaranteed money. Like if they didn't have Game Pass, they still wouldn't be on there.
Oh no, it wouldn't. They offered the bag like crazy amount.
Yeah,
I wonder how much these companies begin because like I don't see how they could be making any money off Game Pass. Like
for single player, not for single player.
Not for single player.
People, there's a certain person that said, "Well, we don't know the metrics." Sony even said themselves. What do you mean? They set themselves at their games that it would not be financially viable for them.
Hold on. I had an argument about metrics today when somebody tried to tell me that it's okay that they don't give out numbers. Microsoft is not giving out any numbers for anything that matters since we found out that they were stuck in the 30 millions for almost 3 years. We know they don't want to give out metrics.
When they said Gears 5 outsold Gears 4, isn't Gears 5 on Steam as well?
Yeah.
So, like, that's an ad. Like, the reason why PC gamers weren't buying Microsoft games before was because of the store.
Also, we can't even verify if it did or not. Like, we have to go by
by them, because they're not giving out numbers.
Yeah.
We know Gears 4's numbers. We don't know anything about Gears 5. They say
it's basically a blank statement.
Yeah, and somebody got mad at me because I pointed it out. And I'm like, bro, I can't, and Meds brought it up, and I'm like, Meds, no matter what happens, people are still giving out numbers. Sony still gives out numbers. EA and Activision are beholden to release numbers. It's just them who don't.
Yeah, and my thing is, he could say outsold all he wants. What by definition, what are we going by? Are we going by Game Pass metrics? Like it outsold,
that's the
by the amount of people that
this.
download, or it doesn't make any sense.
No, and hold on, Hardhead. Haven't we been saying this since the jump? You can't ever use those numbers ever again because Game Pass colors those numbers to something we can't actually verify because we don't know if they count that as sold or not.
You know they do, bro. It's Microsoft.
And I know people get upset with me going on after Microsoft. I own a damn shitbox. I should be upset. I gave them $300.
Yeah. I gotta dip out.
I didn't.
Imagine buying an X and then the games are coming out with it's.
I'll be upset too.
I'd be upset too.
No, I didn't even buy X. I still have a VCR box 1.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not gonna say what I bought, but look, it's an L, dog.
Listen, I don't want to hear anything from any Xbox fan telling me, but it's like, no, there's no buts. Motherfucker, you bought a $500 console again after the original was $500 for what? More power that they weren't going to use on anything? Hold on, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. No matter what happens, if the PS5 is more powerful, that conversation is only relevant for 1 fucking year. If Sony has better games within that year span, it won't fucking matter because they already would have killed you. It don't matter.
It do not matter.
That conversation is only relevant within the first 12 months. Fucking irked the fuck out of me with that dumb shit. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Final Fantasy, Yakuza. Planet Coaster, it's whatever. It's Planet Coaster already sold pretty well on PC. We good. West of Dead.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. West of Dead. Yeah, that game actually looks pretty fun.
That's on PS4 already. I think you can play it.
Oh man, well.
I didn't even know that.
I didn't.
Me either. I never heard of it. I only know about it because I think I watched BG video and he was talking about it. Because I when it comes to Microsoft and they fucking things, I don't watch them because it's more. They're made for lame people.
Yeah, it's like this dude was showcasing his vlog when he went to Japan or somewhere. I was
bro, I don't care.
Need to see this, man. Just get to the game and
just show me the developers. Let me know what they talking about, and then get the fuck off the stage.
Eating some fucking food. I'm like,
it's yeah, they got cool cuisine, dog. I ain't here for that. I'm here for the
Yeah, my thing was dude, if you're making a conference, show the games. Just show the games. I don't want to hear you guys talking. Just show it. You want to do narrations? Then have a trailer with narrations when showing the game.
I know people are gonna be like, "What about Drake Hollow? What about Last Stop? What about the Alpha Escape? They probably good games. We're not talking about them." Microsoft, this is to you, Xbox fans. Not even Xbox. This is to you. Unless y'all come out with some fire shit, and I ain't talking about no Halo Infinite. Y'all gotta have at least 5. I'm being nice. 4 good to great games within that first 12 months to make sure Sony don't kill y'all like they did this gen. 4. And guess what? I might not even buy your consoles.
You know why it's not gonna happen? Look at the games that they're making now. It's they releasing these, I don't want to say dog shit, but these games look mad as fuck. Come on, bro.
I'll say it
when Sony go back in, you can't just come out with some mad shit, bro.
I don't care what
You gotta
nobody
bring
say about
some
this
heat.
year for Sony. I don't care what nobody say. You know what they didn't do? They didn't just fucking lay down and say, "Oh, we can ride it out." They released fucking Days Gone. They dropped Death Stranding. They dropped some other shit too.
It was also
Whether you like them are good games. Like, oh man,
They still were in the news because of the conferences that they had, and still were able to stay in the limelight this whole year too.
And that's still without The Last of Us 2 dropping and fucking Ghost of Tsushima.
I can't wait for Ghosts, man.
Honest to God, Microsoft should be happy as fuck that The Last of Us is not dropping at the PS5 at launch. They should be happy as fuck that's not happening.
Should they do?
Jigga, who's outselling that game? Other than Cyberpunk. Other than Cyberpunk, which is the only one that can make sense for it to outsell it. What is going to outsell that game?
No, but I'm saying though, like
The Last of Us.
You don't know when they're gonna release that, and you might
Even
put out
though-
a fucking top tier game.
The Last of Us, I don't see outselling Cyberpunk.
Even though Cyberpunk a multiplayer, it'll take years for it to outsell.
No, I'm
Last
talking about that's the only other game that can outsell Last of Us. That's the only game. That's it.
Yeah,
Yes,
Halo not doing it.
No,
But
Halo-
but Hardhead, this is my argument. What the fuck if say for instance Sony just say fuck the PS4 and say Last of Us 2 is a PS5 launch title. What's outdoing that game? Can you name something?
Oh.
That's the reason I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck what nobody say to me. People can call me a fucking PC fanboy, PS4 fanboy. I want Xbox to do well because I remember when they were good. I don't want to hear shit about this. Because all of y'all motherfuckers standing Xbox wasn't there when these motherfuckers were getting their ass kicked back in the fucking original Xbox. Fucking six, that's 6th gen.
No,
Fuck.
that shit was heat, bro.
Yeah, the original Xbox had great games.
It had heat,
But
bro.
you just happened to come around when the PS2 was. Listen, anybody ask me a question what the God console is, if your answer ain't the PS2, you out your fucking mind.
That's facts.
You know what annoyed me? Like today, people were like, "Yo, Xbox got more games.
You know,
Wait
like,
till Game Awards." I'm like, "No." You
Listen,
just basically said,
this
"Wait till Game
generation for Xbox has been wait for this, wait for that. If I'm waiting for shit, I ain't playing shit.
They're in love with Phil, man. Like they love Phil.
Phil, who fucking greenlit fucking Banjo Kazooie nuts and fucking boats.
They love him selling them. Like with I love the fact that gamers can play whatever they want and they can play on their
This ain't
phones.
hold on.
Just like,
I ain't
shut the fuck up.
listen.
Yeah.
I ain't here to be nice with niggas. I'm here to win.
Yeah.
Phil definitely put on some age. He definitely.
Oh yeah, he definitely did. He
All
looks
that
old.
stress, bro.
Hey. You know what?
Trying to come
Phil
up with
just
a
needs
good
to,
game.
step away.
He looking at the studios like, which one of you are gonna create a great game? I need a great game, man. We can beat
Yo,
Sony.
let's buy some more studios.
Listen,
Yo,
this,
I-
this-
Not creating AAA.
I know somebody gonna be like, y'all can't. You got to give them time. I gave them time. We gave them E3 after E3.
Like Sony would not get this amount of pass.
Listen, they didn't last
No
year.
way.
They didn't last year. What was everybody saying last year? Listen, I don't give
I
a
don't even think Sony. I don't even think Microsoft getting any passes, bro.
no because people want to give them a pass.
Oh, Xbox
No,
fans
no,
are
no.
insane.
People,
No,
they're
they're
saying-
no, but you're talking.
fans.
I'm
Did you
talking
not
about
see-
normal gamers. Like normal gamers are beating Microsoft back in. The fanboys, you can't count them because they're PS4 fanboys. When the PS3 wasn't doing good, was out here. Oh, and then Sony out here.
hold on,
like,
there were hold on.
fanboys
I
are
would say
fanboys,
this.
bro.
I would say this about PlayStation fanboys. Them motherfuckers was ride or die with that PS3. Damn it, they was ride or fucking die.
Free online? Fuck you think this is?
Listen, I may not like fanboys in general. I give respect to certain fan bases. Nintendo or Sony fanboys ride or die like a motherfucker.
no, Nintendo
Wii U,
fanboys
man.
are retarded, bro.
I bought PlayStation.
I ain't arguing otherwise, but them motherfuckers ride or die. When it was down and out Wii U, them motherfuckers was fighting. When it was down and out PS3, them motherfuckers was fighting. I don't give a fuck. I ain't never seen one Xbox fan actually fight for some real shit to happen. Not what?
No, because these fanboys be fighting for bullshit though. Like, oh, Nintendo games don't go down in value because they retain it. Like, no, they don't.
I think
I know
if Game Pass didn't
Like, y'all
exist,
niggas
then
is fucking dumb.
Xbox
I know
fans
we
would
fought
fight
to
more.
get rid of online passes, and we kept our free online, even though they gave us PlayStation Plus, even though we didn't need it to play online. I still pay for that shit. Oh my god!
But here's my thing. You know what's fucked up about that situation is Sony was losing money on that by keeping it free. I understand why they did it. I don't agree, but I understand why they did it. It made sense for them.
Oh man, y'all some Xbox haters.
But no, bro. People
I'm just
gonna
fucking
like
with
watch.
you.
People gonna come to this episode of the podcast and claim I'm an Xbox hater, but when all I want is Xbox to actually be good like they were at the start of the 360. That's all I fucking want. That's it. That's all I want.
That time might be gone. Microsoft, unless they get some new leadership.
Yeah, Phil needs to go.
Yo, bring
Come
back
on,
Johnny
Peter
Maverick,
Moore,
baby.
Listen, bring back Don. Don actually was about that
No.
shit. He told
This
motherfuckers what it
Don.
was.
Because Don got Insomniac, Don got Kojima. Like, he
On
got
stage.
stuff.
He got these motherfuckers
Yeah.
on stage.
Like, and Phil, like, what? Like, waited 3 years to get Kingdom Hearts on Xbox? Like,
Listen. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. This man fucking Don said, listen, he said some real nigga shit. He said, listen, if y'all ain't got the money for it, G, listen, y'all ain't got to worry about it. We got 360 for you. Was that the wrong thing to say? Maybe. But he was real about that shit.
That's great.
Yeah,
No, you can't.
I'm
say
not gonna
that,
lie.
but
Phil
I was-
Spencer's like tiptoes everything, man.
Yeah. He's just, he definitely was bullied in school.
Yeah, he's a corporate dude. Like, I don't know.
Listen,
bro.
I don't have problem with people like that. Phil Spencer could be a cool dude to hang out with. He probably nice as hell. All this shit, the whole nine. He probably a great person. But he don't got the killer instinct. You know what Sony got? A bunch of killers. These motherfuckers so damn killer that they killing each other off. Like, what the fuck?
Low key, that's straight facts right there.
Like, bro, who you know so cutthroat they killing their own homies? Like, that's some real shit.
That,
Like, we gonna move on.
wait,
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna say what do y'all consider that Sony shit? Do y'all consider that a demotion like Smooth or no?
What?
What's his name? Yoshida or whatever. Dude,
Hold on, we gonna get to that. That's actually a
Oh,
topic.
yeah,
That's a
you see,
topic.
Okay. Then.
That's a topic. We gonna get to that. My bad. Next topic. My bad, y'all. I had to go on a tangent because these microphones. This whole situation irks me because if ain't nobody gonna call it out, I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna be the only one calling it out, and I'm okay with that. I'll go to war by my
Man's
damn
went
self.
on a rant.
But it's not the first time I've done it on here though. Hardhead, you know I want them to do better. You know that.
I don't think anybody here wants Microsoft not to do better.
on
though.
that piece of shit.
Oh shit.
Whoa, fall back.
Jigga do too.
Hey, that's
Yo,
what
I'm not gonna lie, man.
Playing
Jigga left Xbox, bro.
No, I didn't. What
Oh,
Jigga, you a pony now. I don't want to hear it.
I'm
Oh
definitely
man,
not
they got
that.
Jigga.
Man.
I'm definitely not a pony. I'm an Xbox for life.
No, you didn't. Sir, what
Oh, wait.
No, what achievement system are you doing right now?
Hey, nah, you can't
matter.
hold him
Don't
for
matter.
that because
Well, come on now. A real
can't-
Xbox
listen,
guy would be like,
listen.
yo, I'm going with the
You can't hold him for that. That
gamer
achievement
score.
The achievement system is so much better on PlayStation. You can't hold him for that, dog.
He's a Sony pony.
Listen, fuck all this.
Man.
Nintendo is defending their decision to not allow pre-order refunds on the European eShop as their first day of court begins. The German and Norwegian governments are accusing the games company for violating EU consumer law, which they are. So, Nintendo, you're gonna have to hold the L and let them get refunds, chief.
Hey, man, fuck them. Fuck Nintendo.
Like I've been saying,
Oh, you can't say that. They're greatness.
man, fuck them.
They made Mario like 5,000 years ago. Like,
They made Breath of the Wild. You mean the worst Zelda game?
oh my god!
Damn.
I beat Octopath before I beat Zelda. That's how
I'm sorry that you had to go through that.
terrible.
Octopath was boring, bro.
Octopath Travel is nothing like Bravery. Fucking.
Bruh, Nintendo fans that hyped that game that's like the only JRPG they've ever played. That game was fucking terrible.
Man, Nintendo
It
fans don't know
definitely
games.
was, bro.
They don't support games. Like, they don't support anything.
Listen, all I know is this: Nintendo is violating EU consumer law. So if the EU kick that ass up out of there, don't be surprised. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. If you would have took this, if y'all would have made a bet this year, Hardhead, you would have took the W. You would have took it.
Oh man, you making
I
bets.
told Hardhead, what did I tell you when you made the bet? If it was any other year,
Hey, man. It was Red Dead, dog. Fuck Red Dead. Piece of shit.
I agree with that statement. But Hardhead, I told you when you made that bet. If it was any other year, I would ride with you on this.
Fuck Red Dead.
Hardhead, triggered as fuck.
Fucking shit.
Trigger.
Wait, what did they do to you, dog?
Fucking kill cock. Killed
Man.
Black Ops 4 last year. Put that shit to the gunpoint. With a hollow point in his head like a bitch. Oh man. Call of Duty Modern Warfare debuts as the best-selling game of October 2019 and is now the best-selling game year to date of 2019. and is the 12th consecutive year a Call of Duty game has been ranked as the best-selling game in its release month.
Yo, Activision knows how to sell games. Like every year they find something.
Well, this is the only game they sell yearly.
No, but like the marketing and like the approach that they have, even if it's like something like Infinite Warfare, they just say, "Oh, let's COD 4 remastered." Like they just always find an angle.
That's what happened when your CEO's Bobby Kotick. Bro, they had a Game Informer article on him. He's like, bro, kids on the internet be fucking making fun of my name, dog. I can't even get no dates. I'd be like, it feels bad.
Wait,
I'd be like, feels bad, huh, rich man? Feels bad.
Bro, that sounds like a you problem, dog.
That's funny.
It's like, hey, maybe you shouldn't be fucking up these games, you. Sound like a you problem.
Yeah.
Look, I'm pretty sure you got to be used to that by now. Like Matt Booty, I'm pretty sure he been dealing with that his whole life.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got to be used to that by now. And you rich, so it's like, yeah, I don't care.
I ain't gonna even lie. I had a friend of mine back in the day. God bless him. That was my homeboy. He's still on Twitter and shit. I just ain't hang out with him in a minute. He used to call man Bobby Cockstick. I was like, bro. I was like, I hang out with immature motherfuckers, but God bless them. Don't mind boys. Oh man. Nominees for the Game Awards will be announced this coming Tuesday at 5 p.m. UTC. I don't know what the fuck that means, but
UTC.
I think that's Universal Standard Time, but I'm not sure.
No, that's Universal Trapping Time. Oh man.
Okay. Hey. We ain't usual suspects for nothing.
I don't know. Some of these time zones is weird, bro. But then again, I live in Central Standard, the best time zone areas though. So
also, the 5th anniversary of the Game Awards, something like that.
Yeah, supposedly they're trying to do something special or some shit.
All I know is this: they need to bring back the one time they did all the music. I better hear at least 3 Persona songs. If I don't, somebody get uppercutted. I'm gonna uppercut the fuck out of you.
Just say Persona 5 for the Switch.
Listen,
careful.
At least you're gonna have to go get your Canadian brethren. Gonna have to go get that.
They should just randomly play Snake Eater on stage.
What a thrill!
Oh man, dude! I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm gonna get hyped.
Oh my
Kojima
God.
come out crawling on the stage and shit. And you just like, wait a minute, chief.
Yo, you crawl. Oh shit.
Kojima like, I'm too old for this, Jeff. How you want me to do
No. He crawls and then he has to climb that really long ladder.
Bruh, high key, Jeff was like, I need you to wear this skin tight suit for reasons you don't need to know. I'm like, wait a minute, chief. This ain't it.
No, that shit would be hilarious though if he did all that shit and then climbed the fucking ladder for like 5 minutes.
The opening of the show is just Kojima climbing the ladder, Snake Eater.
Yo, it's being played too. Oh shit, that shit would be too much.
Oh man, that would be heat. Fuck. Death Stranding becomes the single biggest IP launch this generation in Japan.
Nice.
But maybe Japan, like, they don't fuck with them shooting games. Maybe it was actually wrong, Hardhead.
Nah, fuck Kojima.
Be respected.
Kojima
I mean, he made an okay game, but fuck Kojima.
Yeah, I'm on the fuck Kojima tip after this game released.
So I got a question. If his next game Heat, you gonna still be on that tip?
Yep.
Alright, I'm just checking.
I don't like him as a person no more.
Yeah, after he said that shit, I was like, okay.
I mean, I thought y'all knew he was a pretentious fuck by now. It's like,
nah,
MGS4.
But
I was never into
y'all didn't think it was
like
that bad? Oh, I knew. I did
nah,
baby.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad. He fuck Kojima.
Listen. This man make great games, but he crazy as fuck. I was like, listen, if y'all don't know about that.
He make great stories. Don't say
Hold on.
Yo, whoa.
I mean,
wait. I'm gonna tell you why you can't say that. You have not played every single one of his games. I haven't. I played all of them except
what's
one.
them fucking mech games he used to make?
Zone of the Enders are fire.
Really good game.
Police Not Snatcher, fire. I know you haven't played it, so don't talk about it.
I ain't played no Police Not. But I played his Metal Gear series, and I don't need to see no Death Stranding.
Hey, Jack Move, shout out to a podcast, y'all. That's crazy.
Oh, shout out to Jack Move. That man didn't raid me again today.
Wait,
that man really got to the end of the stream. He said, "Oh, well, damn, nobody's streaming." Like, all right, Jack.
It'd be like that.
You,
moving on from Death Stranding, Mortal Kombat 11. Sindel, she has a move where she beats somebody with her ass. I was like, that's heat. Other than that, it's Mortal Kombat 11, so I don't give a fuck. Do y'all realize we are finally done with the general topics?
I mean, look, I'm the greatness out here. That's all y'all need to know.
Let's get into these real topics, which
That's
are
the topic, Jigga.
which are
It definitely is.
which are mostly fucking Sony focused. God of War director Cory Barlog, because it's not Barlog, which I want to say all the time.
You know, he changed it to like Balrog.
Yeah, he was joking. I was like, damn.
That shit was hilarious.
I was like, don't
to me.
fuck with my OCD, dog. I say it. I'm like,
Cory
I'm not even
Barlog.
dyslexic. I can read, but damn it, bitch. Seems to be teasing a new sci-fi project. To which I say, it's either a completely new project or it was the game that they were working on with Stig back when they weren't working on anything during the last couple years of the PS3. So let me give some detail on that. Basically, after Corey left and he went to go do other shit, Stig was basically the de facto creative director at Sony Santa Monica because I don't think there was another one. So they started work on it wasn't Destiny, but it was like the idea was it was going to be something like Destiny, but they didn't know Destiny was being worked on. So it's kind of like we work on the same thing, but we don't know. Like that we
That
work
random ass space game that had a random ass sizzle reel that told us nothing about the game.
It wasn't even like a scissor reel. It had like really interesting art and shit. Like I wish I could go back and find some of that shit, but I can't. I'm gonna try to find something later, and then next podcast I'll show it on the screen. But that got canned. Stig was like, I'm out this bitch. Deuces. He went to Respawn later on. And basically that project got it wasn't really canned, but they shuttered it. Then Corey came back, said, we're gonna do God of War right quick. He's like, let me catch this Game of the Year award right quick, and now he's in that territory where like Sony will be giving him a game even if he left. He's in that what's the old boy that keep getting Sony games? Fucking, he was wilding out on the YouTube. Made Twisted Metal. David Jaffe. There we go.
David Jaffe, yeah. He still hasn't played the game.
David Hefe.
David Jaffe. No, but he's basically he has that type of clout now where he can always get a game for Sony. Like so, he'll call Sony, hey, let me do a game. They're like, sure, like, come get this couple.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I do feel like David made the worst God of War game.
You get the first one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Jack said he rated you for a straight week.
Is that true?
Yeah, that was. Well, actually, yeah.
No, he rated me
did.
twice. Don't.
Oh shit!
Are you trying to expose him?
Didn't he only stream like that many times that week, though?
I guess that's a whole week to Jay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But a lot of people also think that Corey is leaving Sony Santa Monica, which I don't believe because that makes no sense. What do we got to say about this? Because I feel like he's working on either that old sci-fi project or a completely new one with a small team at Sony Santa Monica.
I think it's a it's more likely.
I mean, they have a big enough team to do another game.
Well, they're trying to expand too.
Two games, probably.
If anything,
I just hope he writes an outline for the next God of War game.
Well, he already did that. Remember, he's not directing, but he'll be involved.
Okay, that's good then.
He's like, listen, I'm not directing that bullshit. Leave me alone.
Nice.
Man, I don't know, but it feels crazy.
All right, that's all we got to say about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see if he does something new. I'm down.
All right. Larian opens their 5th studio in Malaysia. This is going to be continuing into another topic, by the way. So Malaysia is right for developers because it's cheaper there. So Larian's opening their 5th studio there. Also within this happening, Sony PlayStation decided to open a development studio in Malaysia.
Yep.
So yeah, Malaysian games coming, baby. Let's get it. Can't wait.
Nice.
Either that or it'll just be a support studio that helps people with it.
I heard that it's supposed to be support. I thought I read something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm right or wrong.
Y'all ready for some slander hours? For my favorite game I love to slander?
Oh man.
Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC.
Oh man.
That PC port is weird.
Greatness? Oh,
I don't know, bro. Like, for me, I haven't had those problems. It's weird.
No, but okay, so let's get into talk about it. So Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC, people, in Saint Denis, where you think the frame rate would be fucked, it's fine for some people, and then when they go outside of the city, they frame rate hit 10, 3, 12, 14, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this shit?
What is up with that? And it's all 8 games are like that. And the places where you think it would be bad, it's really good. But the places where it should be good is really bad. Like
my assumption is the fact that they have full physics, like they have their whole like their rage physics things that might be doing it. That could be an issue, or it could just be their engine. It's time to
I know Digital Foundry showed like shit like that, but like they improved a lot of it. It's weird. Like I think this is the most demanding game on PC this generation, though.
Oh man, it's the new Crisis. Look, get it.
I mean, it is like it's weird because it's like you could see like reflections and shit like that in the open world when you're looking at mirrors and stuff like that. Whereas like the console versions, you can't see shit when you're looking at a mirror or window. You can't see the reflections at all. And like they confirmed that Xbox is using the highest textures, but they're not everything else not so much. It's like low ends and shit like that. Low textures and like in certain areas and stuff like that, but the main textures, yeah, it's like high end, like ultra. I think so. They confirmed, but they use lower than low on certain aspects, like illuminations and shit like that. The shadows. Yeah, it's pretty fucking demanding from what I heard. I do think like they need to fix their fucking launcher though. For the like, I didn't have any trouble with it, but they need to fix it for other people. What else? Also, if you want to play Red Dead 2, make sure to enable the two-step factor authentication.
Yeah.
Because I did that immediately, so I don't get fucking hacked.
Okay, so because I want to say this last certain shit for last, we're gonna go into Path of Exile. Path of Exile 2 got announced as a free add-on to the original game, so it won't be paid. They're adding a bunch of shit to it. I am doing it a disservice because there's like streams going on for the game right now in New Zealand for ExileCon is what they call it. So go watch that if you want more details. And now we can get to our last topic before we can get the fuck up out of here and get chat questions over. I mean started. I said over. Guerrilla Games' Herman Holtz is now PlayStation's new head of Worldwide Studios after our homie Sean Layden got deposed by the new reigning general, Jim Ryan, the sharpshooter.
Yeah, wait, I thought... Okay, this is weird. So, yeah, he was chairman. Wasn't he also president of North America?
No,
No.
What happened this gen is Sony basically, they're removing all of those where it's like one person is the head of everything.
Okay.
So he used to be, but when he got the chairman position, he basically became the head of first party. And then everything. Okay. So this thing happened. Shu
was president. Like he was like the president, right?
His position has now changed where he's still active, but he has a different position. He's basically indie titles now, I think. Then you have Herman, who's basically first party and third party. And then you have the big boss, Jim Ryan, who presides over everything with Iron Fist.
So he took over Shu's position, but there's no more chairman for Worldwide Studios.
No, he's just the head of Worldwide Studios. And also there's Jim Ryan's statement, to which I'm going to try to read some of it right quick, about fucking, we had to make changes to deliver our PlayStation 5 dream. Basically, there used to be 3 different branches, Japan, Europe, and Americool, or as I call it, trash.
Wow.
But it's basically we going through a transition. Some people had to get the fuck up out of here because I'm that dude now. It's like, it's just shit had to happen. Also, I would like to point out before somebody says something crazy, it's like Jim Ryan's the reason why Microsoft has little to no presence in fucking UK and Europe in general. Like he legit ran them motherfuckers out of there. So I know people ain't fond of Jim Ryan after he said some wild shit that one time about crossplay, but listen, Jim Ryan, he about that business.
Yeah, he is. It's pretty competitive.
So listen, I'm about that.
More competitive than Phil Spencer.
Yikes. So listen.
I had to say it.
My man.
I don't know, bro. I ain't got nothing. I can't say nothing. Shout out to Sony for demoting people, though. Oh, man.
I mean,
no. I agree. Like, I think Shu always seems like he talks on Twitter and stuff like before this, like years ago, even about indie games. He tweets a lot about freaking indie games and stuff like that, man.
But because remember, his family's like ingrained in Sony. Like, he ain't leaving nowhere.
Yeah.
He basically blood. Yeah. So basically, you piss Shu off, you might as well get the fuck up out of there. It's just like, you going, chief.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like he
that's what the
likes
market
indies and
is,
stuff
man.
like that, and he tweeted about it. It's not like the whole situation with Sean Layden, like he's tweeting about it and stuff.
Like
And
Sean,
he's like,
I feel like Sean and fucking Jim had a straight up fist
Yeah,
fight.
dude.
Like Jim won that shit and said, "You gotta leave, Chief, and take all your friends with you." I was like, "Damn."
I think what ended up happening, this is speculation, of course. Like, I'm pretty sure Sean wanted that position, being head of PlayStation
And
in
they were just
general.
like, ha, ha.
And then they were like, "No, look, give it just to Jim Ryan." And then fucking, they had disagreements with each other and shit like that. Got
And then
pissed
Post
off.
got the fuck up out of it.
Yep.
Listen.
That's it.
Listen, so-
Yeah, I mean, I can't be mad, bro. It is what it is, but people getting demoted. Facts.
Also,
mean-
Jim Ryan said that they're also looking to buy more studios, so
Yeah, they keep saying that, which I believe.
Sony
Yeah,
might,
them.
Sony might end up buying Ready or Dawn. Like people don't want them to make that Order sequel, but I keep telling people Order was not a bad game. You just perceive it that way.
It definitely was a good game. I don't know why.
My
I
only
wouldn't say
criticism
good,
was like
But
my
No, it
only
was good.
criticisms
It was
with
good.
the game was not the story. It was more of
length and gameplay.
length as well as
Girth.
creating better boss battles.
Also, like the FOV was really like
Yeah,
claustrophobic.
when they had the black
It
bars.
was really the FOV was way too close.
Yeah, the black bars. I know what they were trying to do. Make it.
Me too. Like I don't have a
dramatic.
problem with that. It's just the FOV, like of the character, was just I didn't like.
The
it.
FOV just reminded me of Gears.
Oh, I never played Gears, so maybe that's why.
Gears is very like it's like really close.
Yeah,
Not in a good way. Oh man, let me fall back.
yeah. So yeah, that's all our topics. Chat, y'all got questions?
And yes, I do got 2 phones, one for the plug. No, it's fine.
Yo, love
Also,
y'all.
don't forget if you decide you want to buy Jedi Fallen Order on the Epic Game Store, make sure you use code Hardhead7WD because you also get a free Fortnite skin of a Stormtrooper when you
That's
buy.
pretty
And you
fire.
also happen to put money in the Goofies pop picks.
Oh man!
Literally and figuratively. Both Goofies
Also,
get paid.
if you're playing Sword and Shield, I highly suggest you turn off autosave because apparently there's a bug right now. A lot of people are reporting it.
Is it
It'll-
to delete your micro SD or SD card? Or something?
Yeah, it'll
Oh.
wipe data from your SD card,
Jesus. Pokemon
Hey,
really
man.
trashed this shit. That's
including
crazy.
its own game save. So yeah,
That's crazy.
Yo, Game Freak
Boy.
really ass.
You can just skip.
Yes, that's why. Like, bro, they need to get Game Freak up out of there.
You could like instead of buying Sword and Shield, you can buy
Alright, we gotta
RPG like Xenoblade 2 or Dragon Quest because Dragon Quest on the Switch didn't do that well, so that should be supported.
Oh no, definitely did not.
we got a
Pokemon
question from
Sword,
Clifton, the colored milkman. Shout out Clifton. Did Jack and Hardhead have a booty meeting in Nolans?
Oh my gosh.
Oh man,
gosh, no
Can you
comment.
confirm this? Oh
no
man.
comment from Hardhead, no comment.
I can't put Jack business out there. Like
Oh man. Any other
All right,
questions?
can
Any other questions?
I got a question for Hardhead. Are you able to use your own
No, I'm not.
Damn.
I don't even know what you said. You could
That would have been a big finesse.
Am I able to use my own creator code?
Oh man.
Trying to finesse
Nah,
the
they
system.
know people who will try that. They didn't stump that out, bro.
Yeah, they made sure to make sure y'all couldn't do that shit. If there's no more chat questions, let's get the fuck up out of here and go play some video games. We're gonna be streaming Call of Duty in, if it's 6:39 my time, probably 35-45 minutes. I gotta find something to eat. So let's get these outros popping. Redhood.
Yeah, guys, this was a good episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe, comment, do everything, share. You can follow me on Twitter at Redhood240. You can follow me on Twitch at Redhood420, YouTube at Redhood420 as well. And yeah, I'll try and stream. It's been very hard work, class, gym, doing all that stuff. But I'll probably stream
bro.
Death Stranding as well as Jedi Fallen Order. I feel like if I were to stream Pokemon, I'd probably fall asleep on stream.
yeah, it's
Oh man, go
I'm
pull
so-
a Kofi, get the blanket.
I want my
No,
hours.
dude, I'm probably gonna legit pass out.
I want my hours. But you know what's weird about that game? You can't play. You can't play with one Joy-Con. like you could with Let's Go. I don't know why you can't do that.
Oh man, another feature.
Yes. So many things in that game.
Jigga?
Hey, what's good, y'all? It's Jigga. I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast. If you did, hit the like, subscribe. Check me out on twitch.tv/Jiggaapril, youtube.com/Jiggaapril, and mixer.com/Jiggaapril. Deuces, people.
Lord 7WD.
Hardhead 7WD, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch.tv. That's where you can find me, aka Goofy Baby.
Yeah. Why do you say it like that? I guess for this week, Alish, I don't know what his name is no more.
You got it. You got it. Man.
Oh, it's Alish?
Wait, what?
What'd you say?
Thought it was Alish.
Nah.
Alish, bro.
We had the Southern shit act up. Our Southern came out.
You know why? Because I have an I instead of an E. That's why.
Oh man.
That's why. Anyways, yeah, appreciate invited again. If you wanted to play a real Call of Duty game, not have to worry about campers being all over the windows, all over the corners, and all in the shadows. Come play Black Ops 4. We'll shoot you over.
Okay. I thought you was gonna say Tarkov, dog.
That's Chop's game, bro.
Fuck Chop.
I don't know.
What is Tarkov? Maybe we've heard of that.
Chop, I don't know, man.
Tarkov. It's a shooting game on PC.
It's a shooty bang bang game that Kojima don't like.
Oh really? Kojima doesn't like that.
No, I'm maybe.
I have a question. Have you ever gotten a 30 kill game in Modern Warfare? Like 66?
I have gotten over a 50 kill game, but I didn't get a nuke because I died a couple times.
Oh man.
But that's just because I was playing with the MP5 and going out of my mind. I was playing like I was about to get. I was playing that game like I was about to get a contract in Call of Duty League. I was like, man, I'm about to get my money. But yeah, I'm Sentry. I stream. I keep saying I'm gonna make content, and one day that will happen. Links are in the description for everybody. If you want to see us, we about to stream that Call of Duty in approximately 30 odd minutes, give or take. So you can find us on Twitch for that, baby. If you feel so inclined, leave a like, share with your friends, family, homies, significant others, side hoes.
Whoa. Oh man.
I accommodate for everybody. With that, we gonna get the fuck up out of here. Peace.